Hi, and welcome to another tune-in. These are just opportunities to get a little dose of intentionality and alignment to help you with your forward momentum. I'm Nicole Lance, and I'm so glad you're here. These experiences are generally best when you have headphones and kind of a quiet space to be in, somewhere that you can close your eyes. I also recommend grabbing a journal or having some sort of electronic document ready where you can just take notes and capture any insights that come to you throughout the experience. So go ahead and grab something to write with, something to write on, and we'll get started. If you're feeling a little depleted or drained, maybe even a bit run down, or if you're maybe simply just looking for a bit of an energy boost, this is a really quick guided reflection to give you a bit of what I would call a power up to kind of get you back on track, ready to tackle your day. Or I guess at least give you enough mojo to kind of get you moving back in that direction. So instead of starting by settling in right away, I want you to get a super full, like whole body stretch, like extend those arms, contract those muscles, shift around to each side, maybe squat if you need to, roll that neck a few times, shake out anything that feels like kind of bunchy or maybe even a little bit tight. And then once you've done that, now go ahead and settle in. Take a few breaths. See if you can find just a little bit of stillness. So as your breath starts to slow, maybe just kind of do that internal inventory, search inside yourself and see if you can locate even like a teeny tiny, minute little bit of stillness somewhere. If you truly can't find any, that's okay, no judgment. Maybe just use that imagination of yours that you probably tend to use for imagining negative outcomes, and instead put it to use for good and imagine there's just one even small spot inside you somewhere that is very still. And now, using that real or imagined spot of stillness, just focus in on it fully and send your breath there as you exhale. So that might sound kind of weird, but just imagine that every breath you take in, when you're letting that breath out, you're actually pushing that air into that space. And doing so allows that stillness to really grow and start to expand. If you can get it to expand to fill like your whole body, that's great. But if it even gets just like a little bit fuller where it's at, that's also awesome. Because the intent is really to recognize and intentionally increase that bit of stillness as sort of an anchor point for the whole experience. Now, if you haven't already, go ahead and close your eyes. And I want you to imagine your favorite place out in nature. So this could even be a fictional place if you have somewhere that you'd love to go, or, you know, somewhere you make up that has like all of your favorite natural elements all in one space. So even if you're a more like indoors kind of person, just imagine somewhere outside where you can get some fresh air and reconnect with a more natural environment. So kind of stepping out of these enclosed spaces that we tend to be in most of the time. And now really build up that picture of the place you're in. And wherever it is, I'd like you to imagine now lying down on the ground. So regardless of terrain, where if you're lying on rocks, if you're in the grass, maybe you're even like floating in a pool of water, that's possible for you. Wherever you're at, it's perfectly suited to be absolutely the maximum amount of comfort for your body. So since this is imaginary, there's no bugs, there's no animals of any kind to worry about. This is a space where you're totally safe, you're protected, and you are going to be completely alone and undisturbed. So take a few moments and really picture yourself there. Feel the weather of the day, note how bright or how dark it is. Maybe it's twilight, maybe it's early morning. Just kind of soak in some of the sights around you and just allow yourself to really relax fully. And that's relaxing our body, that's relaxing our minds, allowing that stillness to kind of seep in there as well. And just letting that still body, still mind help you just relax. And for the time being, just kind of let go. So in this safe and protected space, where you're surrounded by nature, you're lying on the ground or in that pool or on the grass, wherever you're at, you begin to become aware of a really lovely feeling energy current that seems to be kind of seeping into your body. It feels absolutely wonderful, and you aren't nervous, you're not uncomfortable in any way. It's almost as if you're just naturally deriving energy up from the ground or whatever is touching your skin. So even maybe in from the air. But that pleasant buzz really starts to become noticeable in any area of your body, touching the ground or that water if you're in a pool, the grass, anything that's actually up against your skin. And it starts from there and really begins to spread through your body slowly, but completely. And you notice any worries that you have are temporarily just put on hold. And your focus now goes completely to how wonderful this sensation is. Any areas of discomfort or tension in your body relax, and they begin to also buzz pleasantly with this little current of energy. So while this energy is kind of seeping all through your body, you begin to notice your breathing become deeper and slower. Your exhales are getting longer with every breath. You now realize this energy is serving to give you an energetic boost physically, mentally, and also emotionally. So that pleasant buzz is really getting into every corner of your being and all through the emotions you're experiencing and anything that's running through your head. It's really providing this respite from the demands of daily life. And you feel stronger, you feel more capable, and more alive. Now you can pause the recording here if you want to just enjoy that feeling a little bit longer. Or you can take one more deep breath all the way through your body, lungs filled to max capacity, and just allow that awesome buzz of energy just to really expand through your entire body. Now, as you exhale some of these deep breaths, you notice your connection to that energy slowly fades, but you realize you've actually retained the feeling completely within yourself. This extra energy will stay with you for the rest of your day, and you can come back to this experience at any time for an additional power-up. Go ahead and begin to move your body slowly and just stretch, move however it feels comfortable as you come back slowly into the present moment. And as you open your eyes, as you capture any insights that you want to write down or keep with you for further follow-up, just know that this pleasant kind of energy buzz is there with you and it's inside of you, so it's accessible at any point. And then go ahead and just go enjoy your extra energized rest of your day or your evening.